All right, in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to add and subtract integers. Now, what is an integer? It's just a non-fractional value, so our whole numbers, and they can both be positives or negatives. So once those negatives come into play, kids start to get confused. Let me teach you a method on how we can do this, okay? So adding and subtracting integers using the number line method. What I tell my students to do is draw a number line, always include 0, just in case we're gonna jump over it from the negative values into the positive values. Okay, you look at your expression. In this case, it's -6 plus 3. In this case, we've got 5 minus 8. So I've got an addition problem, I've got a subtraction problem for you. Let me break it down. The first number you see, the first term in the expression, -6, that's our starting term. So the first term over here, 5 minus 8, the first term is 5, that's our starting term. So you take the starting term, that's where you're going to start on the number line. So I put -6 to the left of 0. We all know that the negatives are to the left of 0, positives are to the right. So we are going to start at -6. Now when I'm adding, I got my little key code for you right here. Addition means to get bigger. So as we get bigger, we move to the right on a number line. As we get smaller, we move to the left on a number line. So if you are adding a value, you're going right. If you're subtracting a value, you're going left. So we start at the value of -6. We are adding 3, which means I need to go 1, 2, 3 movements to the right. Now, if I think about this, if this is -6 on a number line, and that's 0, that would be -5, that would be -4, and that would be -3. So my answer to this problem is -3. We go over to this problem here. The only difference is instead of going to the right, because over here we're adding, now we're subtracting. Now it's important we include the 0 because that's where you're going to be able to decipher positive values from negative values. And what you're going to see here is we're going to jump over that value of 0. Starting at 5. So 5 is to the right of 0. It's right around there. I make a mark. I place my dot. And now it's time for me to either move to the right or move to the left. Now we are subtracting, which means we're getting smaller. I'm subtracting, so I should be going to the left. How many spaces to the left? 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would take me to 0. I've gone 5 spaces, but I need to go 8, so 6, 7, 8. Boom. I'm going to land right there, and if I'm 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3 spaces to the left of 0, I'm at -3. And by golly, we got the same exact result as we did in the other one. Plus, moving right. Minus, we moving left. Study hard and good luck on your upcoming test.